So, yes, look, head that way. Yeah. Look. Oftentimes, whenever you get into these positions and you start going down under their head, you got to recognize this is a setup for a Darce, okay? You have two choices. If your hand is, if their hand has already got this far to the back of your head, you got somewhat of a problem, because this is going to happen. Japanese neck test is going to have to crank the neck to push the chin down towards the belly button to create space for my hands to be able to reach and come together, okay? A good way to stop this from happening is to prevent it from going through between your right neck and your shoulder. So if we're here and I start pushing it through, he's got a free hand. He blocks it here. I can't push it through. I could try to force it, but it's problematic for me here. But it doesn't stop me from feeding my arm through his arm right here, okay? Because now I'm gonna cup my hip and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna step over, windshield wiper my leg. I'm gonna keep this and I'm gonna step over here and then I'm gonna start sitting back. If you notice, okay? And his arm is trapped here, okay? Notice how his arm is right here, okay? From here, I'm going to put my foot on his hip and this on his shoulder here. As I push it away, this hand, this, I'm going to lift the hip. Is this the back shoulder? Okay. So the whole thing is that this is the position you're in, okay? Mike, come here. So here's how you're going to do it. Sorry. Turtle? Thank you. Give me your arm. Look. Okay. Oftentimes they're going to escape there because you don't want to bring your arm kind of this way here, because also I have fairly easy triangles here. So the escape for this arm oftentimes, this is like kind of an omoplata or a kimura threatening position here. They're going to bring this arm out through there. Okay? So what you're going to do is that as you feel this, yes, and you just cup your hip. Okay? From here, you can secure it. Hips, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This goes right on the shoulder. Lift my hip. This knee should be fairly close to my elbow. Lift the hip, and I'm going to move my elbow. Okay? So lift the hip. Okay? See how far my right hand is? It's all the way across. Okay? So you're here. His arm is out. Remember, we did the rodeo guard? Hold on, put it back. Pull out your right leg. Remember we did this? Okay? Rodeo guard right here. Okay? I'm moving around. Yeah. Yeah, I want you. Yeah, right there. Yeah. You're walking with your feet back this way. He's thinking, okay, how do I get this arm free? Because you feel threatened with the, what do you call it, omoplata. He starts kind of pulling it out. Yeah, and he starts, yes, right there. Beautiful. There you go, Ron. Good job. Now stay heavy, Ron. Stay heavy. And you have a Baratoplata right there. Okay? Yeah, one with the lapel too. But for now, you're just going to do this. You're going to start right here. Cup your thigh. From here, everything's engaged here. I put my hand here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here, you're going to move your head, lift your hip, and your elbow. I'm going to pull my shoulder back like I'm shrugging. Okay? So just start right here. With the arm like this. Alright, let's try this. 1, 2, 3. And then you down.
You can do it on me at the wall.